Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium, and when last we left off, we are retreading old ground in the series, because here we are in the Air Castle, one of the final dungeons in Phantasy Star 1, where Alice, Odin, Mayau, and Lutz took on Lassic and killed him. And yet it would seem that somebody here is working against Lutz and has taken the Eclipse Torch, perhaps to lure Lutz into a trap. Could it be that Lassic is somehow alive despite being dead from that encounter thousands of years ago and thousands of years passing? We're going to find out by stepping in to the Air Castle with the awesome music playing. And that doesn't look sinister at all, it looks completely sinister. Let's see what we can do over here. No encounters, but there are these three. Let's see if we can get past them. It's the rascals who stole the Eclipse Torch. They're illusions? It's not just any illusion. They're an invisible barrier. So that means we've got to find the real thing and defeat them. That's a good theory. What's over here? Anything awesome? Well, I doubt we're going to be getting past that, but it's worth a try. Can we? No irregularities ahead. What about that giant pit? Okay, that is technically an irregularity. I will note that. What foes are we facing? Spectres, and they are flashing in and out of existence. Makes sense considering their name. We're going to have to be careful with all of our resources because we don't know what this place is capable of. An evil eye, it didn't do anything. 176 damage. Corrosion! Right, that deals a lot of damage. And that doesn't deal much damage at all. So we're going to have to be careful with these enemies, and that was a miss. But hey, we can heal all that damage away. I imagine we're going to have to do the Air Castle in a number of stages, getting so far and then leaving, and then coming back. We'll be able to get through it eventually, so we can't do anything that way. Here are some Frost Sabers. I imagine they're quite weak to fire, but we're just going to hit them because we have a surprise round. Have at thee! 104, 90 odd, 124, you're gone. I wonder if the Evil Tusk is going to do more damage against these foes. You know what, I'm going to try that out. It doesn't hurt to give it a go. The worst thing that will happen is that we have to swap the equipment back. There we go. Let us go over here, for indeed there is a way we can go. What is over here? Anything awesome? Any loot? There's loot here. That is 1,000 mesetas, and that's not too bad. Anything else? Oh, dimension worms. Well, they're only sort of a little here, peeking out to see that we are in fact there. There are 3 of them. I feel like an air slash may be a good idea. Let's do an attack and one attack, and do we want to use your, let's see how good Rune is against them. Well, we can hit them, and we can easily defeat them. They don't have, okay, that does nothing. We're going to have to use, our techniques to deal with these. Also, they can use Gra. Air slash does nothing. Rune, however, that also does nothing, but they really don't have that much health. So in theory, we could just whittle them down with some attacks. They seem to have maybe like 5 or, no, like 3 health. That is really not a lot. Predictably, they don't have much money because they're kind of not there. What do creatures from another dimension need with mesetas? But then again, what does the wildlife on Motavia need with mesetas either? And yet it still has money. Let us go and see what we can do. Anything over? Well, we can't go that way, so we will go this way. Out into the open. Alright, we want to go... Is there a way over here we can go? There is a way over here we can go. Marvellous. This leads over to... This is going to be quite a maze, isn't it? Yep, there are some dimension worms. They just seem to claw at us, which isn't that bad. That's also not a terrible move, and you're a stone head. Right, let's do that, and have you attack this one. You attack here. You attack, and just, we want you to defend, really. Okay, 183, that seems to... Oh, they have the Fire Breath ability. And that's 1 point of damage to, the Dimension Worms. we can take care of these by just slowly whittling them down. Are they gone? Not yet. We'll find out just how much health these have. The answer is not a whole lot. I think it might actually be for... Ooh! 200! Okay, that Silver Tusk is really good, and you gained a skill. Very nice. So the Tusk is really good. We want to get Rika to hit those, because... my, that's effective. We could use a Dimate here, but I think a Res might be a little bit better. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. There's a long corridor and some Spectres. We can take care of Spectres quite capably. I imagine that Tusk is going to destroy everything. Yep, 291. I think we found the weapon that we're going to be using to clear this location. Rika's Silver Tusk. Anything over here? There is an archway that leads to some stairs up. I'd actually want to go and have a look in the other direction first and see if there's anything over there. And that is just one defeated foe. Rika is devastating. Imagine if you didn't go over to the area where you got that Tusk. Corrosion, that deals a lot of damage, and it deals a lot of damage to Ren. We're not so bothered about the damage that Ren takes, because Ren will heal it over time. Still, I don't want to keep getting hit. Blood experience is experience, and Mesetas are Mesetas. Let us use a Dimate here. Why not? They're pretty useful. 98? Excellent. But I think we do want to use some healing. Let's see, Rika. And Kyra, heal yourself. Brilliant. Slowly we're whittling through all those technical points, but that is only slowly. I want to double check that there is nothing over here. Like some awesome loot. Awesome loot! A Trimate. Definitely worth going to get. So far everything has been rather linear. That doesn't surprise me. Let's go over here. This brings us to a higher part. Now, there are some nice views from some very, very tall windows. We can't really see much from out there though, just some space, and we've seen a lot of space these days, what with all the space stations we've been going to. Yep, that Tusk is really useful. Also, that really doesn't work. That really doesn't work on Ren, whatever you're doing. I'm not surprised that doesn't hit though. Then again, if we're fighting Lassic eventually, which we may in fact be doing, Laconia might be a good type of equipment to have. Lassic feared Laconia. He believed it had power capable of defeating him. And it turned out it did, but that may have just been because it was really effective as material, rather than something like the fact that it had some holy power. Let's have a look and, ooh, there's loot there. I want loot. I always want loot. What's in here? 2,000 Mesetas. Okay, we don't exactly want money, but I will take loot. And what's over here? This leads to this area. This area has nothing here. What about over here? Nothing there. I just want to keep looking around because I'm pretty sure that eventually we're going to find some form of awesome equipment that's hidden away in a secluded location. It's probably not over here though. Well, it was obvious what foe we were facing there because there was no foe that appeared immediately before us. Let's have you attack. Attack. I imagine your things like Githu here would probably be really good, but we're saving them. We'll have you attack, and you attack as well. These actually aren't that dangerous. You did hit them. Somehow. You hit them as well, and you're just going to destroy it. I don't like it when you use that ability though. You're slowly whittling us down. And that's what I think this dungeon is all about. Slowly draining your resources. Victory is ours. Marvellous. What is over here that has made all of this worth it? We still don't know. But the stone heads here will probably tell us. Hey, do you want to know what's over here? Certainly. Your doom. 52 damage. Ouch. Take 200 damage. You are just gone. I think you're going to be pretty dead in a moment. Yep, dead you are. Victory is ours. More experience, more money. Were we getting more experience from the weapons plant? I think we were. That says something about how dangerous these enemies are. We'll use some res here. There we go. Not bad. And what is over here that has made this diversion worth it? There's this way. Now, what would this way lead to? It is very out of the way. Which tells me either that this is the way to progress or it's the way to loot. We're going to find out one way or another. And you're gone? Brilliant. Are you gone? You're gone as well. Marvellous. There's got to be some really awesome things hidden here. Is there a way over here we can go? There is a way over here that we can go. Let's see if we can find something awesome there. And we'll just attack just generally, because these aren't that dangerous. If they hit Rune or Kyra, they can deal a fair amount of damage, but realistically, we'll just whittle them down. They're dangerous when they use Gra, but they don't use Gra that often. And I'm still concerned. By the way, nice hit there. You don't often hit Rune, but when you do, it's devastating. Are you gone? Yes, you are. Victory is ours. More money, more experience. And we're going to do some more healing. Let's see. You're going to heal up. There we go. And you're going to heal up as well. Marvellous. We're doing pretty well so far. There are no threats here that can face us. A trimate. Very handy. What is over here? More ways that we can go. This way we couldn't really go because of the way that we were being blocked off by some destroyed floor. So maybe this will lead to where we can go in. I have no idea. I'm just sort of walking around aimlessly here. Hello, Frostamers and Blade Right. Okay, you're the third form of that enemy that we've seen before. I don't like the fact that you're here, so let's see if we can take care of you. I actually want you to buff. Then again, you're our most devastating damage dealer. I really don't want you to buff. We'll have you use a Gigra. Fire Breath, not the best target for that. 184. You're probably gone. Yes, you are. Oh, you're going to buff. That's not surprising. The first form of that foe buffed as well. 44. You're not going to be able to do much against that, though. Oh, no, you are not. Ren gained a level up. Always nice to see. Chaz gained a level up. That's always nice to see. What about going down here? Okay, this leads us over to... Ah, we're on the other side of this. Now, is there something very nice over here? I hope that there is. There are lots of ways that we can go. We could just walk around here aimlessly for hours and hours and hours. Let us not do that, shall we? Let us not. Oh, more Gra. Gra's not good. And that's 99, 118. That's you dead. Fire Breath on the wrong foe. And Rune gets the kill by clouting that enemy with a staff. We want to do some healing. This place is doing a pretty good job of whittling us down, but I'm sure we'll figure out the way to get to those three foes, the ones that took the Eclipse Torch. I doubt they still hold on to it. I highly doubt they're still holding on to it. It would be a silly thing to do. Okay, we'll have you... Might as well just have you do that attack. I keep wondering what you should do, and in the end I just conclude, hey, you should totally attack. Try and use the really powerful fire ability, Rune. We'll see how devastating that truly is. If this foe's even alive. Not the best target there. Having Ren at the front is really useful. More experience. There is loot over here, which makes going in this direction completely worth it, and this fight is completely over. Oh my, this fight is done. You're dead. You're gonna be dead in a moment. Because of those boomerangs. One hit there, that's fine. Because my lucky number finished the fight. And Rune gained a level up. And learned that ability. I don't know what that does. I imagine it's something powerful. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's pretty bad. Okay, let's have some nasty moves used here, because I do not want you to die. This is why we have die mates. And this is why we are going to very quickly take care of these foes. Fortunately, you're really fast, so you should die now. 100 damage. Stop hitting Chaz. It's a good thing we healed you. You would not have survived. These foes are gone, and this means that you do get to share that experience, and you gained a level up. Brilliant. We still need to heal you, because ouch, that hurt. Alright, Girez here, on you. And we might as well Girez you as well. Brilliant. Let's see what's in here. A Swift Helm. Okay, who can use that? You can. And it increases your agility. And it also improves your defense. Let's do it. Brilliant. That was totally worth doing. Now the question is, where does everywhere else lead in this place? There are probably a lot of really cool things here that I don't know the location of. Hopefully I'll be able to find them as we keep exploring. We really want to keep finding everything. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff that I'm going to miss out on. Just because this place is a really big maze. And I think we'll go back here. There was a way up that we could go. I imagine what we're going to do is we're going to explore this place initially, and then we're going to leave and then come back. Because that way we can enter in and not bother about finding loot, and we can just focus on getting to the boss. I imagine it's pretty easy to keep coming back to the air castle. Whoever is here really wants us to be here, and so probably won't mind. Also, did you freeze in place, which meant that you were practically invisible? I think you did. Stairs up. I think that's the way we came in. So if we go this way, yep, there's two of these. They're really not that difficult with the tusk. Imagine if you didn't have that tusk. I keep saying that, but it's such a really effective weapon. And you're pretty much gone. You are gone. And we just... oh, that's not good. Get the hit. Aha! Rune gets the kill. And we get some experience and some money. Money's not bad. This leads basically nowhere. There are dead ends. Good to know. I don't think we're going to be doing anything this way. So let us instead go and head back. Does this lead to anywhere? It leads to... okay, that leads to over there, and we've been over here before, I think. Have we? I don't know. There's loot here, though. I didn't see this before. That's what you get when you don't look everywhere you can look. We'll have you attack there, you attack here. Does a fire attack hit these? I'm going to double check that. We'll just have you attack here. That's a miss. That's some trifling damage. That's another Gra. I do not like those Gras. 100 damage. You're gone. 16. You're gone. Does this hit? No. So we don't even want to use magic on these foes. I thought it was just skills that didn't work. Just don't use anything, really, apart from Rika's Claw there. Silver Tusk is just so good. And more experience. What's here? 4,000 mesetas. I'll take it. I don't mind having money. And over here, I believe, is the way that we came over here. It is the way that we came over here, I think. So what is over at the top? Let us see what's over at the top, shall we? Because if we go this way, this may lead to some progress. Or alternatively, I may be just stumbling around blindly. This could very much be the... ooh, loot. I've no idea what that is, but it sounds like a claw weapon that Rika can use. A claw that has a power of dime magic. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's give this to you. It is a good replacement for the Laconian claw. So we shall equip it. There we go. And we will keep moving on. There's probably some pretty awesome stuff lying around elsewhere, but I don't know where that is, so I'm just going to keep looking. I don't know where anything is here. And that's the way out. Silly me, don't go that way, go this way. And when we come back, folks, we will continue exploring the air castle, because we really need to figure out where the Eclipse Torch is. We need that, and that's why it was taken away. This foe knew we needed it, and knew that we would come after it. It can't be Lassic. It's probably Lassic. The more I say it isn't going to be Lassic, the more likely that it is in fact going to be Lassic. But how is he still alive? Then again, Lutz is kind of alive. Maybe it's the same thing. We'll find out when we find him. If he's here. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.